Growing up, SpongeBob was one of the best shows ever. I remember I used to get home and be excited whenever I seen SpongeBob was on the TV. But I'm not gonna lie, some of SpongeBob episodes growing up scared the living shit out of me. Today we gonna talk about these episodes and how they traumatized me and left me mentally scarred for life. Alright, y'all know I had to start off with this episode right here. The graveyard shift literally used to have me shaking in my boots as a kid. I damn near had to hide under the cover watching this shit. The episode starts off with Squidward closing a Krusty Krab, and then a not so smart fish walks up asking if they still are open, like there isn't a big ass close sign right in front of his eyes.
Why? Are you open?
I swear Bikini Bottom had the dumbest fish in the world. They be doing and saying the stupidest shit on this show, I swear to God. But anyway, Squidward tells the customer he finna go home, and then the customer says this.
Well, fine, if you don't want my money. Money?
Bro just said the magical word. Mr. Krabs then swoops in because we all know he would do anything for money. The customers then proceed to show Mr. Krabs they are willing to pay for their food if the Krusty Krab stays open late. But wait, I have a question. It's clearly like 6 o'clock because the sun is going down, so why the fuck is old ass dude trying to buy a Krabby Patty? Look at him. He old as dirt. He need to be eating a salad or something, not no greasy ass burger. But anyway, Mr. Krabs announces the Krusty Krab is now open 24 hours. Then he proceeds to tell SpongeBob and Squidward,
"See you in the morning, boys. I can't hang out here all night. I got a life."
So you mean to tell me this dude making them stay there all night, but he leaving? Nah. I would have been leaving right with his ass if I was Squidward. SpongeBob then goes on a rant about how he's doing things at night. And then my favorite part of the episode happens.
Ow! I burned my hand! At night.
That part is always hilarious to me. Alright, now we get into the scary part. Squidward tells SpongeBob to take out the trash. SpongeBob then realizes he fucked up and then runs to the trash can screaming. Actually, scratch what I said earlier. This is actually my favorite part from the episode. Man, I swear this scene always cracks me up. But let's take a moment and look at the background. Peep how ominous the clouds in the sky look. Then the rocks in the back all black and shit. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been scared too if I was SpongeBob. SpongeBob then run back inside and then Squidward tells the story of the hash-slinging slasher.
You mean you've never heard the story of the hash-slinging slasher?
SpongeBob then proceeds to butcher the name.
The sash ringing, the trash singing, mash flinging.
Anyway, Squidward tells SpongeBob how the hash-slinging slasher used to be a fry cook just like him and accidentally cut his hand off, then replaced it with a rusty spatula. He then tells SpongeBob the 3 signs that mean the slasher is coming. First, the lights will flicker on and off. Next, the phone will ring and there will be nobody there. Finally, the hash-slinging slasher arrives in the ghost of the bus that ran him over. Then he exits the bus and crosses the street without looking both ways because he's already dead. Then he taps on the window with his grisly spatula hand. He opens the door. He slowly approaches the counter, and he gets you. As y'all can see, this scared the shit out of SpongeBob. Squidward tells SpongeBob the whole story was made up, but then later, strange things start happening. First, the lights start flickering. Then the phone rings, but nobody was there. Then the bus arrives. And we finally see him, hash-slinging slasher. My guy Squidward gets so scared he grows hair on his head. The slasher walks up to the door and knocks on it. He then walks in. We finally see that the slasher is just a regular guy. That's not even the scariest part of the episode. The scariest part of the episode is at the ending when they show this. This short clip literally made me piss my pants as a kid. I was dead ass so scared of this dude. Look at how he smiled at the end. That shit sent chills up my spine, I swear to God. Low key, I'm still getting a little scared looking at this shit as a grown as adult. SpongeBob had no business putting something this evil looking into a children's show. Alright, on to the next episode. This video is starting to creep me out for real. Next we have Planet of the Jellyfish. I know y'all probably forgot about this episode, but trust me, once I start describing it, y'all gonna remember. Alright, we start out with SpongeBob and Patrick jellyfishing. You know, the usual. Then we see something alien looking watching them in the background. We then see it is a creepy ass alien looking monster that eats the jellyfish and then makes a clone of them. The monster then releases hundreds of clones into the air. Very creepy, I know. Then the music just makes it more creepy. We then see what these clones are sent out to do. They make exact copies of people but with evil looking eyes and they have tentacle looking tongues. This shit weirding me out. I forgot this shit looked like this. Patrick then says they should give a jellyfish to all their friends, very ominously.
Perhaps we should give one to each of our friends.
They give everybody in town a jellyfish and overnight the whole town is cloned. Hold up, let's look at how creepy this scene is.
There will be plenty of biting this night. Rah!
I deadass don't remember this episode being this creepy. This is low-key giving me goosebumps. But anyway, throughout the night, the jellyfish try to clone SpongeBob. Wait, hold up. Look at this dude teeth. Man, y'all can't tell me this not creepy. This is a children's show. Why do I feel like I'm watching a Predator movie or something? What's going on right now? Back on topic, the jellyfish keep trying to clone SpongeBob, but it's not happening. The next morning, we see the jellyfish clone Gary, and it makes this mutated plant/snail version of Gary. Ew, look at this. This episode really giving me the chills for real. We then see the whole town has been cloned, and for some reason the clones don't want mayonnaise on their burger. I actually have a whole theory about this that I might make a video about. Let me know if y'all want to see that in the future. A customer that's not a clone then asks for a Krabby Patty with extra mayo, and the clones respond like this. Clone the crabs then give him a jellyfish. SpongeBob then talks to Patrick and goes to look for the mayo. Then we see the creepiest part of the episode. We see all the original people sleep in pods, and we see the alien creature. SpongeBob makes a run for it after realizing what's going on. Sandy then kidnaps him and interrogates him. They come up with a plan to use mayonnaise against the clones, and then we see this. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting Predator/zombie vibes from this episode. I feel like I'm watching an episode of The Walking Dead or something. This episode definitely creepy as hell. But back to the episode. SpongeBob and Sandy sneak into the Krusty Krab, and then SpongeBob instantly sells. Dweeb. They start shooting mayonnaise at all the clones, killing them. Then they confront the alien creature and start banging it out with his minions. SpongeBob going for the kill and throws the mayo at the monster, killing him. Somehow the liquid from the alien tastes good, and Mr. Krab used it as sauce for his Krabby Patty. Then we get this creepy ass ending.
One relish patty. Hold the man.
Overall, it was a W episode. It was just creepy as hell to say it was SpongeBob. But I have one question though. What would the alien creature have done if he successfully cloned the whole city? Y'all think he would have tried to take over the world next? Guess we'll never know. But yeah, that was the two most creepiest episodes from SpongeBob in my opinion. But let me know what episodes scared y'all the most. And let me know if y'all want a part 2 about more episodes that scare me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more SpongeBob vids.